Hi, I'm Cynthia.
And I'm Chris.
And we're the Hanye family.
Okay, we're going to do another suggestion for you today. This one was from Robert Newest.
Yeah.
This is going to be the Rolling Stones. And it's a song called, what was it again? Memo from Turner?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Memo from Turner. We know the Stones, of course.
We know quite a lot of their stuff.
Yeah.
But of course, it's usually their hits that we know best. Of
course.
And this one we've never heard of before. So
No. The version we found, there were many versions of this song as well. There was like a Keith affair, it said. Yeah. Well,
I don't know what that means.
No. Well, it might have something to do with Keith Richards.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because it's a small A, so it's not a name.
Yeah. There's a Mick version.
Yeah. There's one that said version 1.
Yeah, one said version 1.
I don't know.
And we saw a lyric video that had a completely different sounding. It sounded like the song, but it was like in a different key. It was a little faster.
Yeah.
We didn't know what to do, so we're just going to go with the one on top.
The official from the Rolling Stones channel thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
I think it's from this album, the Singles Collection or something like that. Maybe it was just a B-side. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But we're going to give that a try. This is the Rolling Stones with Memo from Turner.
Down in San Antone on a hot and dusty night, we were eating eggs and Sammy's when the black man there drew his knife. Oh, you drowned that Jew in Rampton as he washed his sleeveless shirt. You know, that Spanish-speaking gentleman, the one that we all call Kurt. Come now, gentlemen, I know there's some mistake. How forgetful I'm becoming now. You fix your business straight. I remember you in Hemlock Road in 1956. You're a faggy little leather boy with a smaller piece of stick. Well, you're a lashing and smashing hunk of man. Your sweat shines sweet and strong. Your organ's working perfectly, but there's a part that's not screwed on. I want you at the Coke convention back in 1965. You're the next great executive I see heavily advertised. You're the great man whose daughter licks policeman's buttons clean. You're the man who squats behind the man who works the soft machine. Calm down, gentlemen, your love is all I crave. You'll still be in the circus when I'm laughing in my grave.
This is interesting.
It is.
I really like the guitar.
Yeah.
It's very bluesy, like old bluesy rock sounding.
Yeah, well, both. I mean, the slide is really having a good run there. I imagine that's Keith. And the regular guitar just following the rhythm. Just really kind of keeping things going.
It just really sounds good.
Along with the drummer.
Yeah.
I forget names.
I'm not really big into the vocal on this, but then that happens with me with the Rolling Stones sometimes. I mean, I don't mind it on occasion. This one is just, I mean, he's yelling a story at you.
in this case, it's almost a rap.
It's just kind of like a bluesy sound, mind you, but he doesn't sing the blues very much that I know of.
No.
So it ends up coming out as a storyteller instead. So it's like folky blues rock.
Yeah, almost like Bob Dylan.
Yeah, sort of like that.
It's got that subterranean homesick blues feel to it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm a hit and miss with the vocals from Mick Jagger. I don't always like it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, he has a definite unique sound.
Oh, yeah.
Singing, rapping, I guess. He has this sound. He does not normally sound like that when he talks, but he still manages. He has that real hard Southern drawl when he's singing, even when he's rapping, apparently.
But I mean, it sounds pretty awesome, the music, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not catching the full story of what's going on, even though he's yelling a story at me. I don't know what it is. I guess I'm just lost in that music that I just missed a bunch of it. Did you catch it?
I'm kind of catching a story where they're at a bar and they're drinking, and some guy pulls a knife, and then another guy, and he's kind of looking at this one other guy who they've been talking to.
Yeah.
And they're trying to say, okay, calm down, wait a second.
One of those, just trying to calm the bar fight situation.
Yeah. Then you got the whole, I remember you when, blah, blah, you know?
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. It feels like that's what it is.
Yeah, like
you're listening a little more than I was, I guess, to the lyrics, but yeah.
It feels like they're at a place where there's some blues music playing in the background, and
they're just trying to calm down the situation.
Yeah, like just somewhere in the South, maybe.
Yeah. So let's continue this.
All right.
When the old men do the fighting and the young men all look on, and the young girls eat their mother's meat from tubes of plastic corn. Beware, please, my gentle friends, of all the skins you breathe. They have a tasty habit, they eat the hands that bleed. So remember who you say you are and keep your noses clean. Boys will be boys and play with toys, so be strong with your bees. Oh, Rosie dear, don't you think it's queer? So stop me if you please. The baby's dead, my lady said, you gentlemen, why you all work for me.
That's a very odd way to end it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people whispering in the background after the bar owner said, you all work for me. Was that a bar owner? I don't remember for sure.
Yeah.
But she came out and gave them all heck. It sounded like
yeah.
Whoever it was.
Yeah, it was somebody important at that bar.
Yeah, exactly. Whoever it was came out and said, what do you guys think you're doing? You all work for me. Or something like that,
Interesting.
Yeah. And then everybody was like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? Whispering like, oh no, she's getting us in trouble. I don't know.
It was very interesting for sure. And I do love the guitar work.
Yeah.
Keith Richards, he was always a great guitarist. So, and I kind of do like the rapping style that that Mick was doing there. I found it interesting. It kind of reminded me of Bob Dylan a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he was trying for that, but it definitely came through. And it's quite the interesting little thing. And as I said, there's a story. We kind of barely kept up with it, but it was, essentially somebody's at a bar and they get all rowdy, and then somebody comes out and says, okay, shut up.
Yeah, something like that. But this was a lot of fun to listen to. I love the music. I'm having a weird day today. The first reaction we did, I like the vocals and not so much the music.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, I like the music and not so much the vocals. Just a strange day today for me.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed this one. Like I said, I'm not normally the kind that goes for a Rolling Stones song at all.
Yeah, we're not really big fans, but I mean...
Not huge, no.
There are a few songs we love.
They have some amazing music. I can't say
Yeah.
anything bad about them. They're an amazing band, and they have a lot of respect for the music industry. Like, I mean, they brought Prince to their concerts in the early 80s.
Even though they knew their fans weren't going to love them as much as they did.
Yeah, well, they weren't expecting that either, I'm sure.
Well,
But
probably not to that extent, or they wouldn't have bothered to do that because...
yeah,
they-
well, I
you
mean,
know.
I think it goes with the assumption that we really love the sound that Prince is doing, so let's put him on stage because I'm sure our fans are going to really love it.
But that's
they were
not
like-
the case, no.
Yeah, and of course, their fans aren't into that kind of thing, so...
But this was an interesting one for me. Like I said, I really like the music, but not so much the vocal. It's just a weird day for me. It's not my favorite Stones song,
Mm-hmm.
but it's good. It's well played.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like they're an excellent band.
Yeah.
I can't say too many bad things about this band at all.
Yeah, they're
To be
pretty
honest.
good.
You know, I mean, they're not my go-to band.
No, we're just, like I said, I'm a hit and miss when it comes to Mick Jagger, so that's why probably, you know. But we do have some songs of theirs we really enjoy.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a bunch.
Yeah, they have a lot of hits.
They've been around for a long time.
Yeah. So thank you very much for that one. It was very much appreciated. Please don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month, and we're adding things there all the time. Also, like and subscribe to the channel, share with your family and friends, click that notification bell if you don't want to miss a video, and don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.